Mm-mm-mm. It's GG News. Time to finish that. Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be covering some interesting topics. Topics of the gaming world. Topics of the cryptocurrency world. Topics of Steam. So on and so forth. And yada, yada, yada. If you're catching this now, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This is our third GG News. I run this live, but we're gonna try and keep it information informal and information for all you guys, and you guys can get all this good information. I have this wonderful multi-screen thing happening in the background, but don't pay any mind to that. Today, what we're gonna be paying mind to is Steam. I'm gonna go right into the post itself to help me through a lot of this. If you read through the post, that's wonderful. But basically, we're just going to be touching on these topics. So first up is this Commodore gaming system. So I never played the thing. I think I saw, well, I mean, I know I saw like a joystick that looks like this thing at my friend's house, and his mom played some old game, so maybe she played it. But I think they just really use it for their computer games. I've never played this console, but it's coming back, and so are a lot of other retro consoles. It just seems like retro consoles are on the rise. The NES, the SNES, Sega Genesis is supposed to be having a console come out. Um, it's just on and on and on. And outside of those ones, what I didn't mention in this article, I thought about putting it in here, but I already wrote an article about it earlier this week. I kind of wanted to mix it up in this one and not have anything about that. But earlier, I noticed also there are a lot of mobile retro games coming out. So the mobile retro games are like they all look like Game Boys, and the majority of them are just kind of like the motherboard that you're looking at. And maybe they have some buttons or something like that going as well. But a rise of these as well, and it seems like they're kind of piggybacking off of each other and all learning together, which I think is really cool. There's not a lot of difference between the projects other than like price maybe and like how thick they are. Maybe somebody makes like a really slim one, but also you want to check out the screens because I saw like an RGB screen and then somebody else had an LED screen, so screens might be slightly different as well. And the games that they can hold. Probably the coolest one that I saw was called Game Byte. And what Game Byte does is you can upload an SD card with whatever games on it and just play it on your screen. So that was pretty awesome. Let's check out Commodore 64, see what games they have on. I have no idea. This guy covers quite a few. I haven't got time to wait. I just want I ain't listening to the sounds. I want my boys to see, or girls, to see what these game graphics look like for these Commodore 64 games. I love pizza, so I'm going to eat some pizza during this. I mean, that's not horrible, right? That was like poker? Dude, that shit like hurts your ears. So, I don't know. If you're really nostalgic, maybe you keep the volume on. But I would play some music to this system. $69 for the Commodore 64. No news yet as to what other games are going to be released on, if they're going to have any new releases or anything like that. But retro games are coming back, which makes me wonder what's up with all these retro game companies. Do they still have enough money to actually play ball today? And will they? Gaming, cafes and hotels, gaming restaurants, gaming environments, gaming spaces are just on the rise in general. Here I've highlighted two that I found really interesting. One is the iHotel in Thailand. The iHotel specs out each room with two custom gaming chairs and then computers that just make you wet your wet ass. Yep, I'm just going to leave it at how I said that. These suites look awesome. Also, there's like a buffet downstairs. There's like individual gaming monitors around this big, huge. It looks crazy. It looks crazy. And if you don't want to stay the night at the hotel, you just want to get in on the experience, you can also do that with hourly passes. And then they have like a big chunk pass where it's like 15 hours or some crap. I think you're handing that off to your friend or something like that after a few hours. Like, trading it. Whatever. Hopefully that's not breaking their policies and I'm giving people ideas. The second picture we have here is an NYC cafe that you can find in the Lower East Side. Woot, woot. No, you can find this in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. This cafe is supposed to be a late night cafe, so I believe they're staying open like pretty much until dawn. They have only 31 spots available, so if there's more than 31 people, you're gonna be over somebody's shoulder being creepy, kind of pressuring them to get off the system. But that cafe is known as Waypoint. Waypoint on the Lower East Side. Next up, we also have the PlayStation VR. So any virtual reality heads out there, I am really interested in virtual reality, and I keep seeing more and more things that are using it, from performances on TV to I've seen just like interest in ads because I'm in marketing. Interest in ads that are VR, but really just storytelling aspect, and I'm really excited for games to finally get there and offer us something awesome that makes people really transition and really want to buy a VR headset so the technology over there can skyrocket. But PlayStation launches a new VR headset. This headset really just it's like new cables for the headset, but it's the new VR headset. The cables will help you with the way the game looks and so on and so forth. If you read through this, I have direct quotes from Sony themselves after being asked the questions that were given to them on their forum. Boom. Also mentioned here, what will get me to finally buy a VR headset? Offer me something that I feel like is virtual reality world. Offer me a really good Tron game, and then promote it well so that I see it. Offer me a battle royale game because everybody's playing battle royale games right now. Would it really be that hard? Offer me Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh maybe, probably not. But if you throw it out there after you have Pokemon, I'll get that too. Let's go on. PC builds. So this list, I'm not even gonna go through this list. Really, this is just to inform you out there that if you are looking to build a computer, or maybe you wanna like spec out your computer or whatever the case may be, this is a really good time to do it. It seems like every company under the sun has just released updated products. So if you type in whoever the heck you like, they're gonna have some awesome new stuff. Now, what I've done here beneath this image here is laid out some of the top products, from my opinion, over like the last week. Again, this has been happening for like the last almost month where there's been releases like this, but if you're interested in some of these ones, we got some top keyboards, processors, this new HDMI cable, the Mersal M cable, which is the only one of its kind. It does some awesome things to the visual outputs. Awesome new motherboard, and then this graphics card by AMD. So if you're interested in speccing out your computer, I would suggest checking that out because it seems to be this is the time for gamers. Like, obviously we're moving to virtual reality. I think augmented reality really needs to catch up, and I need to do a post about that because everybody's so caught up on virtual reality and nobody talks about augmented reality. And that's what you just enjoyed so much with Pokemon Go. That's not virtual reality. I think that needs to catch up first, and then we'll see a really good transition. Anyways, let's move into the next topic, which is crypto and Steem. How is Steem doing? How is cryptocurrency doing? If you're paying attention to your Steem wallet and just the market over the last weekend, Steem had a nice little spike. That was great for everybody. We've since gone down a bit more since then, but still up from where we were. So I've just copied some charts here from Bittrex, just as an opportunity for you guys to, if you haven't seen it, or if you didn't want to go somewhere else, you just wanted to get some really quick cryptocurrency news. I'm not going to do the lines or anything like that. If you do want anything like that, I would suggest going to YouTube and just typing in something like live crypto, and then you'll usually get a bunch of traders that are doing live trades, and they've got the lines and everything for you. And it's actually, I really enjoy it because there's lots of people talking in chat, and most of it is just BS. It is cool to just see what other people are saying and yada yada yada. Makes you feel like almost like it's Steam. I wish everybody in there was just on Steam. Maybe they are. Anyways, have a little layout for you. We go all the way down to the 15 minutes. And what we see is obviously, there's a massive fall from this one day. But basically, I don't know. I think it seems just about back up at its high, and I feel like maybe it's going to continue to go up. At the 1 week, it's kind of obviously we've been going down from where we hit that weekend, but it seems to be stable. So I guess these next days will try to be pretty important. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. So that's it. Again, I'm not like any professional day trader trader in general by any means, but I do like to pay attention and try to learn more. And obviously, slight negative trend, I guess that would be, but I think overall, like the long-term trend seems to be upward from the fall that we had after China. And as far as China goes in the market, and what my speculation is of that, I did also write an article that included that South Korea, had bought up more Bitcoin uh, than China had in holding. I don't know if this included since they were selling or not, or if this is just like a total of like even when they were holding. But South Korea has more. Also, there were two major introductions to the market in South Korea for cryptocurrency. One, a gaming company, and then the other was, a stock exchange. I believe both were buying into stock exchanges. Both of these big deals were buying into stock, or not stock exchanges, cryptocurrency exchanges. Both of these deals were about buying into cryptocurrency exchanges. One for, a startup exchange, and one for the launch of another exchange. Uh, Most of the news went around the launch of the exchange that'll be launching in November. Um, but I think it's Kirbo. I gotta check this other blog that I wrote, and I don't want to back out right now. But if you check that blog, you'll be able to find it. And I think that's really important to pay attention to. The company that bought into that, I can't remember their name right now either, but they're the ones that made Maple Story. They just made a Ghost in the Shell game. They got quite a few games called, what's it called? First Assault. Yeah, they got quite a few games under their belt. They're, I believe, $1 billion company, and they bought $80 million into this exchange. It's a startup because they believe in it. So it's quite a bit of money to be tossing around, and obviously that money is not just going to sit in USD, or not USD. What's the Korean? What's their currency? I forgot. I also did an article on the Korean currency because I forgot the name of that. Check that out as well. Yeah. Anyways, there we go. That's today's GG News. I am Smurf. Again, just doing this all live, covering some topics for you guys. Yeah, that's just going to be today's episode. If you haven't checked out Earn Crypto, I suggest maybe checking that out. If you have some time to push buttons and you want to earn some steam real quick for whatever reason, maybe for a giveaway or something, and you don't want to do it any other way, just put some time aside. I don't know. I don't know why I'm promoting them. Anyways, I'll see you guys.